They say greed is a poison, but some poisons glitter. Deep in the forgotten corners of the Arizona desert, tucked away in the jagged maw of the Superstition Mountains, lies a treasure that has whispered to fortune hunters for centuries, the Lost Dutchman's gold mine. But this isn't just any gold. This is cursed gold, paid for in blood and guarded by shadows that linger long after the sun has set. The story begins, as many do, with a man blinded by avarice. Jacob Waltz, the Dutchman, though he was German, stumbled upon a vein of gold so rich it could make kings weep. He worked the mine in secret, hauling out fortunes under the desert moon. But he wasn't the first. The Apache people knew of this place. They considered it sacred, a place where the thunder god resided. They warned that anyone who disturbed the mountain's slumber would face a terrible wrath. Waltz, it seems, was the exception that proved the rule. He guarded his secret jealously, taking it to his grave in 1891. On his deathbed, he sketched a crude map, a final, feverish act that would unleash a new wave of obsession. He whispered of vengeful spirits, of Apache guardians who still patrolled the canyons, their spectral forms appearing in the shimmering heat. He spoke of a curse that would follow anyone who dared take the gold. And follow it did. The first to try was Adolph Ruth. In the summer of 1931, armed with what he believed were the original Peralta maps that predated even Waltz, Ruth ventured into the unforgiving wilderness. He was an experienced explorer, confident, perhaps too confident. He was never seen alive again. 6 months later, his skull was found, 2 holes cleanly piercing the bone, a discovery that only deepened the mystery. His body was found later, his pockets empty, the precious maps gone. The official report said he died of natural causes, but the whispers said otherwise. The spirits of the mountain had claimed their first modern victim. Then came the prospectors, the dreamers, and the desperate. Men would march into the superstitions, their eyes gleaming with gold fever, only to vanish without a trace. In the 1940s, a prospector named James A. Cravey boasted he was close to finding the mine. His headless skeleton was discovered in the mountains a year later. The authorities were baffled. There were no tracks, no witnesses, just the silent, watching peaks. Was it the curse, or something more tangible? The desert itself is a formidable guardian. Dehydration, flash floods, venomous snakes, and the sheer, disorienting landscape have claimed many lives. It's easy to get lost, to take one wrong step on a loose rock, to succumb to the brutal heat. Many of the disappearances can be explained by the harsh realities of nature, but not all of them. There are stories that defy logical explanation, tales from hikers and campers who speak of strange lights dancing on the ridgelines at night, of disembodied voices whispering on the wind in a language no one understands. They talk of feeling watched, of a bone-deep chill that has nothing to do with the temperature, of seeing shadowy figures moving just at the edge of their vision. One of the most chilling accounts comes from a group of friends who camped near Weaver's Needle, a prominent landmark often associated with the mine's location. As night fell, they heard the sound of what they described as drums, a steady rhythmic beat echoing through the canyons. Then came the chanting. Frightened, they packed up to leave, but their compasses spun wildly, and their GPS devices failed. They stumbled through the darkness, feeling as though they were being herded, until they broke free of the canyons at dawn, vowing never to return. The curse, they say, isn't just about the spirits. It's about the gold itself. It infects the mind. Partnerships built on trust have shattered into violent betrayals deep within those canyons. In 1947, a prospector was found shot, his partner missing, along with their supplies and maps. Greed, it seems, is the deadliest phantom of all. It turns friend against friend, twisting ambition into madness. The gold lures you in with a promise of unimaginable wealth, but the price is your sanity, and often your life. The mountain doesn't care if you're a seasoned explorer or a weekend hobbyist. It tests you, breaks you, and if the legends are true, the spirits of those who died protecting it are waiting. They are the eternal guardians, the restless sentinels of a treasure that was never meant to be found. To this day, the Lost Dutchman's mine remains just that, lost. People still search for it, drawn by the siren song of fortune. They carry modern technology, detailed maps, and a belief that they will be the one to succeed where so many have failed. But the Superstition Mountains keep their secrets well. The gold remains hidden, glittering in the dark, waiting for its next victim. So if you ever find yourself gazing at those rugged peaks, and you feel a pull, a whisper of untold riches, remember the stories. Remember Adolph Ruth, James Cravey, and the countless others who paid the ultimate price, because some treasures are meant to stay buried, and some curses are all too real. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of a legend. If you enjoy mysteries and tales from the darker side of history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Stay curious and stay safe, and stay